Hi there and welcome back to another countdown to Christmas video. We are doing so well with our books. I know so many of you have tagged me in on Instagram and shared your photos within our Lollipop chat group. Thank you so much to everyone. When you do that, it means so much to me. I love seeing how you're doing with your books. Mine is becoming very chunky now. Let me know how your books are looking. Today we are focusing on adding pockets and envelopes. I have got a double page here to share with you with adding a side pocket for recipes, and I am also creating a little envelope in the back here, and we're talking movies. So I'm really looking forward to sharing this with you. Don't forget to head over to Instagram. I am the Funky Fairy for my personal account. That's all my baking, family life, Disney, all that kind of thing. And Lollipop Box Club is where you find all my kind of creative things. Thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoy today's video. So today, like I said, we are going to be focusing on pockets and including bits and pieces, lists, recipes, all that kind of thing. I am going to be creating a pocket using my page here. I want to staple down the sides and I'm going to add a couple of recipes inside here. So I'm going to staple first and then add some paper. So by stapling 2 pages together, that instantly creates a pocket for me. I'm just using plain staples, but you could switch them out for coloured staples if you wanted. So this very first page is going to be about recipes. Now the good thing about creating a pocket like this, you can easily even print off something online, like on A4 paper, fold it in and pop it in there. I want my kids to be able to really look back on this one day, and that's why I'm kind of like doing it from all over the years. And I think to include a couple of our favourite recipes will be really nice. One of them is actually on last month's zine, so I can cut that out and use that. But like I said, I wanted to pretty this up a little bit, so I'm going to grab some paper from the previous month's kit and cover the pages so it looks really pretty. There's a little bit of an overhang, and I'm actually going to use the border punch again because I'm really liking the bits hanging from the edges, and this is my favourite border punch. I know some of you have asked about the punches I used before. These are really old. They're from EK Success, but you can still buy them. And for me, I've just always found the EK Success punches the absolute best. I'm going to stick this in now, and that gives me like a double page there. Look how cute this looks. When the book is closed, you've got the edge there. And when it's open, it looks nice on that side as well. I don't feel the need to colour it in because I'm happy with the white border. And then on this page, it looks like that. And I've got my pocket page. Do you know, you could even create a double pocket if you just glued in those bits there and left the middle bit free. You'd actually have a double pocket page as well, which would be quite fun. I'm actually going to use my tab top stamp here and have recipes attached on there. This is one of the Lollipop Box Club stamps. This is my very well loved stamp, but you can also buy them from my online shop, and I will link that up below for you. I'm really lazy with my stamps. These smaller ones, I keep them on the packaging, and but you're supposed to use an acrylic block. I am going to position this so it's slightly over the Christmas lights from the November Kit's patterned paper. And I'm going to cut that out. Use a tab top for all the different pages if you wanted to. That would look really nice actually, hanging out over the edges of each of the pages. Obviously you could have like different subjects, like the cooking side, you could have movies, you could have planning, and then actual like Christmas Day. You could have all the little sections with tab tops there. I've just done it like that. And I'm going to add recipes and attach that on there. And I'm also going to fussy cut some of this paper out because I've seen other people do that have bought the kit, and I think it looks really effective. So I'm going to do that and attach that to, I think we'll do the bottom and the top of the page. I think that will look really nice, almost like add it as a little border Just a little tip on fussy cutting. I've just been cutting away and it's just suddenly dawned on me that a lot of people think they can't fussy cut. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of some tips here. First off, cut the paper down. I find if I leave it whole as one big piece of paper, it's really tricky. The other thing is not to panic. It doesn't have to be perfect because, to be honest, you don't notice. And I also find by actually twisting the paper around, which is what I'm doing with this hand, it really helps. But just to relax with it and just roughly go around, leave a nice bit of a white edge or the paper's edge around it, so you're not cutting too close to the object. And it works really well, and it doesn't have to take that long, as you can see here. I'm not stressing and trying to do it perfectly, but it's actually quite therapeutic. Cut these out. I've been watching a Disney vlog whilst doing that, and I'm now going to attach these. I've done 3 so that I can extend with the other one. So I've added the recipe there. I may actually even end up adding some more. I think that would be quite fun to add to. I've got 3 photos and I want to include those on here. I'm going to cut that one down the middle and have that in the center of the book, and these 2 here, and then I'm going to print my journaling out on white cardstock and cut that into strips. I think that would look quite nice against the green background. Couldn't bear cut one of my kids in half, so I made sure that I cut the rocky road instead. There we go, and just join that up together. There we go. I quite like that. I might just move this one in a little bit. Again, thank goodness for repositional tape, just so that looks a bit more equal. And I'm going to add my journaling. And as in previous videos, I have printed off my wording using a typewriter font. It's just a free font that I searched for online. I'm searching free typewriter fonts. Just go careful when you download anything. You don't want to go downloading any viruses. That's the only word of warning I would give you. I'm going to cut them into strips and add them to my page. So this page is now finished. I've gone around everything with a white line. I continued the black line. I've continued that through there and gone around my borders, and there's some triangles on the page, and I'm just going to go around there as well and highlight them. And that one is definitely finished now, and time to go on to the next one. This next page I want to focus on movies. I am going to include some lists and one of the envelopes from the kit. I'm meant to add the Christmas baking sticker to my page. Where shall I add that? Let's pop that one up there. I think that needs to have a red border. It's not going to stand out too well. This from the December kit that's just gone out, and I'm just going to use this just to add a little bit of colour to really help it stand out. I've added the sticker in the middle. So the next page is going to be movies, like I said. I've taken this also from the November zine, and I've got this little photo. Obviously you don't always have photos of movies, so it's a difficult one, but I've got this one from, I think it was 2009, of the children. We'd made a camp on the sitting room floor, and they've got blankets and all their treats around them and watching a movie. We've always made quite a big deal out of watching movies in our house, and it's not the best photo, and that's something else I wanted to mention. As you can see here, the photos aren't always amazing that I use. They're really dark. These are really old as well. But it's not always about the quality. You can just see them there, both licking the whisks where we've been baking together. And I think that's what's really important, to remember that you're capturing memories. You're not capturing the world's best photograph competition. So that's what's most important, that you are capturing a moment. So I'm not always fussed when my photos aren't amazing. So I'm going to do a little bit about favourite movies on this page. I think with this one here, I'm going to cut the page down, so I've got a bit more. Actually, no, I might cover up the staples. I think I'm going to do a double page again with this one, just like I did on the other one. And I may even do the border punch again. I quite liked that last time. So whilst I was sticking this in, rather badly, in case you haven't seen, I was having a think about how I wanted to present this page. I really like the little envelope. It's really cute, but it doesn't really go with this particular page. And yet I was thinking I'd pop the photo there. I would have this coming out, but it just doesn't go quite. So I am actually going to use this envelope as a template for this page. I am going to very carefully unstick it because I do want to use it on another page. And I am going to create my own envelope using this as the template. I'm going to use this paper from the kit that's just gone out, the December kit. I kind of think Movie Under the Stars, it kind of made me think of that. And I am going to place it on here and draw around the outside and then cut it out. I'm just trying to think, because really I think it needs to be cut out the other way with the design on the inside, because that's what we're going to see more of. If I've got the photo on there, that like that, I think I want the black stars there, or actually I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something different. So bear with me and let's see if this works. So we're going to draw around the envelope. That overlaps slightly, but don't worry about that. And then cut it out. And then we just want to fold along the lines to match the original envelope. Got my little envelope that's going to be left open anyway, but what I'm thinking about doing, I need to rub out those lines, is taking some of the paper. Actually, I might need more of a contrasting colour. I might go back with the green actually that I had before to stick inside, so that I've got the colour on both sides. Taken another piece of the Countdown to Christmas kit, and I'm going to draw around the outside here on the reverse of it and cut that out and stick that inside the envelope, and hopefully that will look quite nice. And I've gone for a completely contrasting colour to both. And then I've just stuck those together, and I'm really pleased with that. I think that's a really cute little envelope. And that will go inside. I will have my photo there. I'm so pleased with how this comes out. And again, like I always say, I never pre-plan what I do. I just don't seem to be able to work so well like that. Just make sure that closes. Yep, just about. And then I can pop my photo on the outside, and then we can add our list. I really like that. I think that's really cute. I might have to move that over slightly. I have just backed this onto card just so it looks a bit neater, and I am going to fill out my top 4 movies. Fill that out, and that's our list, by the way, our favourites. And I am now going to include, I might do a checklist actually, so each year we can check them off. I'm going to make a little list for this side. So I've printed off my little list, and I'm going to pop that in here. And I've kept this one really simple. I've added a big sticker from the kit there. I've got my list, and that was 2009. You could use a tag even, but I really like that. I think that looks really cute, and I could always add more to it as well if I really wanted to. But that's our favourite list. Let me know, what are your favourite Christmas movies? I'm really pleased with my 2 pages today. I feel like I've included something on both pages that's really important to us at Christmas as a family. The baking with my recipes, I love that little pocket, and movies. We do love our Christmas movies, and if you've been watching my Christmas vlogs, you will know we try and cram as many Christmas movies in as we can. So I really hope that you've enjoyed watching me create my 2 pages today. I'm really pleased with how they've turned out, and I feel like I've really captured some special memories today that really mean a lot and will be really fun for the kids to look back on in future, as that's what memory keeping is all about. Like I said, don't panic about photos when they're not perfect. It's not what it's all about. It's about capturing special moments. So thank you so much for watching today. Please do subscribe to this channel if you don't already. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget you can find me over on Instagram. I am the Funky Fairy for my personal account, and Lollipop Box Club for the business account. There will be another Christmas countdown to Christmas video next Tuesday. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.